Pepe coin holders, we got a video for you guys today. We're going to be talking about Pepe because we're breaking below a very, very important price level. And I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing to take advantage of this price move. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm maxi. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, we're going to start off here on the charts. And you can see we're breaking below a very important support level. And I'll just start off by saying I think there's a high likelihood chance that this is a bear trap. Now, I'm going to explain to you why and what I'm really doing here. So I do think that the overall crypto space in the finance world is just spouting doom and gloom, doom and gloom, doom and gloom. I'm shorting, I'm selling it all. And the social metrics for all of cryptocurrency and finance are like, especially cryptocurrencies, at like a 2019 low. Like there's not a lot of people paying attention right now, guys. And although at the same time you're seeing institutions FOMOing, we have stablecoin legislation that has gone passed with the Genius Act. We saw Circle IPO, and it is mooning on the stock market. Institutions are FOMOing right now, but it's so quiet. And I do think that we're in Q3. Sideways chop for risk on assets is right on schedule. And I think that we should be expecting some bullish price action in Q4. And now the question is, do we get the rate cuts? Do we get quantitative easing? Do we see that pivot from the Fed? Time will tell. But regardless, I do think that we will see some relief here. So I do think that there's a good chance that this is going to be a bear trap. Now, that being said, it doesn't mean that we can't chop around sideways here. And guys, right now, what am I doing? I've been profiting on the downside with Pepe, guys. I have been doing some shorts. I have a 36.64% gain on it. It's still open. I'll show you the trade at the end of this video. We're fluctuating a decent amount, but guys, I'll be honest, like the volatility is kind of getting pinched here. And you look at market cipher, and I would argue that we're probably going to have a little bit more to the downside, so this trade will probably increase in value a little bit more, get some more profit on it before I close it. But I'm going to set up some stop losses to get stopped out in the profit, guys. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing and how I'm profiting in this market. So, guys, I do think that market cipher, like if you look at the momentum wave, like this looks like it's got some more time. And if you look at right there, you see a little bit of red on the money flow starting to flip red. I wouldn't be surprised to see that turn that way just for a little bit. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be deep in red like how we saw back here from, early January to April. Like it doesn't have to be anything like that. But I do think that we're probably going to see this play out a little bit more. Like we have a little bit more time to the downside and sideways before we can flip back up and treat this as our support level again, our bullish trend line. But guys, over on Twitter, you can follow me at 333 maxi. I say Bitcoin bull market only. Crypto X is in shambles. Profit on shorting the memes. Crypto price explosion incoming. I do think that the bull market's not over, guys. I do think that we are going to see big moves for altcoins at some point here in 2025. Now, that might not be until November, October, or maybe even December. Maybe the tail end in a Santa Claus rally or something like that. But regardless, I do expect a bounce, and I'm going to be taking advantage of that volatility, guys. And what I'm doing right now is I'm buying Bitcoin, and I am leverage trading these memes. Guys, if you do want to trade as well and take advantage of this volatility, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin. Click the link, deposit Trailbit, you get a bunch of free money. There's money to be made with this volatility. You can make money on the way down. You can make money on the way up. And right now, I'm shorting, so I'm making money on the way down. If you look at the overall market, Bitcoin is still over $100,000, guys. But Bitcoin dominance is just relentlessly rallying. Alts are bleeding out versus Bitcoin. It has been the name of the game this entire cycle. And that's why on my tweet, I say it's a Bitcoin bull market only because guys, like for the past couple of years, Bitcoin dominance has like not broken down more than 8%, I believe. And now we're at near all-time highs. I believe all-time highs is about 67% excluding stablecoins. So we're at about 66.05% excluding stablecoins. Like stablecoins make up about 2%, give or take. But regardless, we're rallying higher and higher with Bitcoin dominance. You look at Pepe right now, we're at rank 28. It's honestly getting higher and higher up on the top 100, which is pretty intriguing. But look, guys, we're down 16.28% the past 7 days, about 1.36 past 24 hours. I expect more pain here for a little bit longer, guys, unless we see some true invalidation on the monthly candle closure for June for Bitcoin. And I've been talking about that for a while. Really, like a monthly candle closure above, say, 107, 106 and a half, like around that, then I would say, hey guys, I'm bullish. I think that alts are probably going to get some relief here. But you look at Pepe, we are nearly below a $4 billion market cap. We were above a $5 billion not too long ago here. And guys, all-time high was about a $13 billion market cap. So there is many multiples if you are a true believer. And I do believe that Pepe is the chosen meme coin. Like, this is the only meme I would really be like, quote unquote, accumulating, if you will. But I'm not doing that yet. I'm just trading, guys. I'm an altcoin trader and a Bitcoin investor, and that is my motto here. And so let's talk about Bitcoin here for a second, because people are concerned about a double top being in. But, you know, I still am just leaning towards the idea that we probably chop around like anything above 94,088K. Bullish price structure is still intact, guys. Like, the bull market's not over until we start to, I'm not even want to say that. I'm going to say that I won't be concerned about the bull market being over unless we close below 94,088K before the end of 2025. Okay. Because I do think that those would be like my concerned areas of like, okay, like bullish structure is in jeopardy here and we should be wary. But in the meantime, like we could chop around from here to 94,000 and then start to make our rally to the upside by September into Q4. Like that's very, very possible. Now, my invalidation for that, like if I were to assume that, like to make me feel like that we're going to see further continuation of the upside in Q3 and not into Q4 would be a monthly candle closure at around like 106,500 to 107K on a monthly candle closure. If we start to see that, I'm going to say, yeah, we're probably going to see continuation to the upside sooner rather than later, somewhat of front-running the Q4 gains, in my opinion, guys, because I do believe that Q4 tends to be quite bullish for crypto. Winter is usually bullish for Bitcoin. So here's my trade right now on Pepe. I'm short about 20x on it. It's a $178 trade. I'm up about $60, a 34% gain. I'm not going to turn this into like a 75x position or anything like that. I think that this can really flip in a snap of a finger. So I'm going to be very cautious about it. I'm just doing some scalping, making $50, $100, $500 here and there. Just really accumulating some more money on the sideline so I can buy more Bitcoin, so I can buy in good assets, guys, so I can get in good entry levels on some of these positions. Like I am looking for a good long position on Pepe if we continue to break down here. But guys, like I'm going to keep this short open, especially if we're below the bullish trend line here at about 4.010, which we are. And yes, like I said at the beginning of this video, this very well could be a bear trap. And like we could just come down here and flip this, like, cause this is the last phase of the bull market and it's always the most trappy. It's always the most trappy, so I'm very wary of that. That's why it's only a 20x short, because I think if I was 75x, you might see a little bit of a wick like that before we break down further, and it would liquidate me. So I'm very cautious right now. But guys, if you like this type of content and you're bullish on Pepe and you're dollar cost averaging in, or you're trading it and you think that, yeah, Black Sea, I'm going to short it too for a little while and I'll get ready for a better entry to long, then let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious on what you guys are thinking about Pepe. But guys, I'm still bullish. Q4 2025, I expect fireworks for crypto, especially based on all the overarching macroeconomics of the world. We should be expecting the rate cuts. You know, Europe, Canada, all across the world, they've been cutting rates. The U.S. has not, and the U.S. has the lion's share of movement in the financial world. So when the U.S. does something, then it actually has true impact. It's just the way it is. But guys, if you like some content, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out those awesome referral links down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.